Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Shadow Gaming Pickups. And the last thing I picked up was DLC games, so downloadable games only. Skullgirls, Double Dragon Neon, and Metal Slug Double X, other known as 7. So, yeah, those are the games I downloaded before. I've got no new downloadable games since then that I could think of, because if I did, I would have been playing them by now, so... No. Oh, but there is an update for a game that I want to point out. There's an update on a game that I do own, and a lot of people don't own it, and I do own it, so, but it's an update. Like a big, massive update for the title game itself. Yes, that big update. Well, it's not that big of an update, just a very big update because the last time we had it on the marketplace, which was the game Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels, was back in 2010. I bought it when it was brand new, then took it off the Xbox Live Arcade. Never, it was not on PSN yet, and when I said yet, so he took it off, and I was sad. Same thing with TMNT and some other ones like this. So I was like, oh great, now I can't play with anyone with these games. Well, they recently just added that one back, and now it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus. So Plus is basically just more add-ons and more features, I guess, within the game, updated network and all that sorts. So it's not really a new it's not really a new game because I just updated it because it was a free update, but I owned the game before. So just pointing out. Whew. Anyways, anyways, anyways. Okay. I've got no new downloadable games. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I got one. I almost forgot about you. The one downloadable game I got from WiiU eShop is actually F-Zero, for the Super Nintendo. I could show you the game, but kind of lazy. So, F-Zero GX. Let's show you that. Here's F-Zero GX. Just imagine Super Nintendo version. The first one. Yeah, so just pointing out. It is not the game, but I got it again on the WiiU eShop for 30 cents for the Famicom Anniversary Collection. So that's cool. Next month, I don't remember what's the next month, but I have to look it up again because I always forget. I just know I'm waiting for well, all the games I'm going to get I already have, other than the first game, which is Balloon Fight, which is pretty funny, and then everything else I already have. So they're just more like, oh, hey, free downloadables again with 30 cents. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels update. For me, kind of. Not really of a new game, but sort of. F-Zero for Super Nintendo on my WiiU eShop. So that's pretty cool. 30 cents. Who can beat that? Now, some of these games actually got, hard copy games I could talk about. So, the first game I actually talk about is a game I actually picked up recently, and I didn't really talk about it that much. I barely even played the damn thing, but I wanted to see if it worked. Many reasons, because I looked at the disc. I bought it at what did I buy it at? A thrift store of some kind, like not a Goodwill, but could be a Goodwill, but it was like a Deseret place. I don't know, Desert Industries place. The DI, most people call it. But as you can tell from the disc, I got this pretty cheap. The game itself, I think, was like $2, $4. So I got it for just risking it. There was no manual. But the game is Nickelodeon Rugrats Royal Ransom. This is the very last game that Rugrats ever released next to the Game Boy Advance game, which I have both games, which the Game Boy Advance game is I Gotta Go Party, which is like I Gotta Go Potty kind of thing. I'm holding one of the last Rugrats games there is, next to, how Nickelodeon has all these, Nicktoons, Unite, Nicktoons on Volcano Island, or something like that now. So not those, but, originally their title games in the name. So, Rugrats Royal Ransom, really wanted to pick it up because I can't say I'm the biggest Rugrats fan there is, because anyone could be as a kid. It's just one of those things I wanted to pick up because, well, not for collections at all, just for me playing it and see if I like it. Because I actually own some other Rugrats games. There's not that many, though. But still, I like Rugrats. I can start with some like Tommy, Chucky, Phil and Lil, Angelica, Susie, and Kimmy. There you go. That was the last one. No, wait, and Phil. Not Phil. Dill. There you go. all Rugrats I can think, I believe. There's Spike and some others probably in here. Yeah, just pictures and stuff about the thing, so that's cool. So yeah, I really do like Rugrats. Just pointing out. So, all right, now these games you already seen before when I unboxed them, but I was gonna tell you to low down on what I know about it. All right, the first thing is, I feel better. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. All right, Revenge of King Piccolo. I played it a bit here and there, but I only played it on the tournament because I don't. When I was playing this game, I was playing it like the night I got this game, and it was at nighttime, way nighttime. Everyone's about to sleep thing. So I only had a couple minutes to probably play it here myself, by myself, all this stuff. And well, I kind of enjoyed it. It was a bit hard because I'm not used to the game style of the game. I'm more used to the Tenkaichi, Budokai, all those other games like Raging Blast and all that. But it's still a good game. It still needs to teach me how to do some combos and stuff. So it's more like a Street Fighter thing. But it's still good. You don't really need to have all the controllers. You can still have like, oh, nunchuck or Wii remote or just remote or something like that. I don't know. But it's still pretty good. And I can't say to recommend to play it on this controller or anything because I never played it on the GameCube because I'm playing on my WiiU, which doesn't have GameCube support. And I probably was playing on my or will be playing on my Wii Classic Controller Pro because that works for it too. So yeah, Dragon Ball is just a franchise I really love. I wish I had all the movies and sets and all that stuff of DVDs, but me, myself, and I know that for a fact that's gonna be really expensive for all the seasons of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and GT. I think GT's all together though, but all those, and then the movies for a fact those are expensive too. I don't know what else. Like I know there's like specials. Probably weren't even movies, but there's specials. But if they're in the movies, that's pretty cool. So, Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. I can't even rate it yet. I can't even tell you if it's a good game. But if you're a hardcore Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z fan or anything like that, I highly recommend picking it up. So, the game goes for about $15 or less. So, if they put you up to like a $20, still buy it. Give it a shot. Just if it's like 25 or up, forget about it. Just wait until you get an actual better price on it. But knowing that the game's a bit rare because it's a Dragon Ball game, there's not that many Dragon Ball games on the DS and Wii. There's only 2 on the DS and 1 on the Wii. Still pick it up, even if it's for a price maybe you don't want. It's not that bad of a game, but it's kind of iffy. So I just don't recommend buying it over than 25. Just what I'm saying. So, yeah. The next game is Metal Slug Anthology. Metal Slug Anthology is a game actually I really wanted. Thanks to Game Grumps for Let's playing Metal Slug X, which is basically number 2, but I guess enhanced with better something. I don't really know. But, yeah, I'm just very excited for the game. Just very good, very good. You guys say that. Metal Slug Anthology. It's Anthology, just basically a collection. Same with anniversaries and I'm trying to think of some other ones. But mostly everything says collection or anthology on it. So yeah. So yeah. Metal Slug Anthology. I haven't played any of them except for the first one, which is Metal Slug. I played it with my Wii remotes. And I played with the Mr. Dave 64 for the first time. We were both playing on Wii remotes, and we couldn't figure out how to do the bomb. So I was considering thinking, oh wait, it's probably one of those games you have to use the fucking like nunchuck controllers with it, so you can actually use the bomb and stuff. It's like, man. So because he was just frustrating not knowing how to use the bomb. We had infinity lives. Who cares? Seriously. But still, it's still a fun game. Dave hates, well, not hates, he doesn't loathe either, but he just sucks, he says, all the time at old retro games. Which, it's a lie sometimes it's not. I see him play retro games sometimes here and there. And he's good at some, not all. I can't be good at every damn game, which I'm not. So, yeah, Metal Slug Anthology is a really good game. Just go pick it up. If you want to know what version's the best, I can't tell you it's a Wii, but I can't tell you only 2 versions and not the PSP. So It's Wii or PS2. That's your best options. Just go with one of those two and you will be satisfied. Alright, the next game is actually... Funny thing is, when I play this game, I want to actually be concentrated when playing the game. Just like how I feel about Kid Icarus Uprising, I actually want to be concentrated playing the game. This game, as well, you already seen before. Back to the Future of the game. Honestly, I only booted it up once. Same as not Anthology, but Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. I barely even played it. I barely scratched the surface of the thing. It was one of those times like, I want to play it so bad, but then I don't want to leave in the middle of this and here. So it's one of those things I want to actually play more, but one of those things that, you know, you actually want to keep on going and seeing how far you can get. Not like, oh, and stop for like, oh, a save point or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you need to do something the same second you're about to start the game. That's how I'm that's how I was doing this at first. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to actually concentrate on the game. So, there's not much to say about Back to the Future, the game for the Wii and PS3. Not the Back to the Future, the game on the NES. We all know how that is. If you don't look it up, you probably will find out some stuff you didn't know about before. But Back to the Future, the game, did an excellent job. It was actually supposed to be like 6 months after the movie, the third movie's over. So, 6 months after, and I guess a theory if the machine never worked or something. I don't know. A bit confusing in my taste, but hey, that's just my taste. So, Back to the Future game, very good. I really do recommend it. A lot of people even told me about this game. It's very good. It's very good. My friends Angel, Opolis LP, and Cal's Crazy, they probably not played it. Probably just played in general, like they did. And they probably do enjoy it, and I asked them before, and they did. So, it's not bad of a game, so I highly recommend go getting it. So, I do have some other games on the show, but I will show that in another episode, because I want to keep some of these games separate, because it's more videos I can do for you guys, and you won't be as bored. And I don't have to show all of them together. So, if I do, that'd be kind of boring. It's like, oh, months later, hey, I got 3 games, or something like that. That'd be kind of dumb. So I want to actually make a couple for the next episode, keeping what I have and all that stuff. So, alright. Recap. Not an actual game. Well, not a full game that I got new, but kind of, it's update. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus. It's free. It's back on the marketplace on Xbox Live Arcade. And it's also on the PlayStation Network, which you can get right now. So if you want to get Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus, I highly recommend doing it now. Alright. F-Zero for the Super Nintendo on my Wii U eShop. It's 30 cents. If you have a Wii U and you have only 30 cents, well, 32 cents because the little tax, I highly recommend you getting it. You can play it on your Wii U gamepad. It's just like playing the Super Nintendo, but on your Wii U gamepad, moldable. Like a lot of people like that. So, me personally, I probably still play it on the freaking TV, but that's just how I am. I don't know. I played Balloon Fight on the gamepad, so who knows? I might not. Once again, Rugrats Royal Ransom, one of the last Rugrats games that ever was released, or ever made, I should say, too. I can't say that's only for GameCube, but it could be. I never seen it on another console, so that might be a lie. Just saying. I don't know. I don't remember what consoles other than GameCube could be on. Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. This is for fact a Wii title, so like I said, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, I highly recommend getting the game. And if you're not, if you want to test it out, make it less than $25. For a fact, less than 25, like 20 or 15. So I got it for 15. It's putting up. Next is Metal Slug Anthology. If you want to get into the Metal Slug games or you just love the franchise itself, get Anthology for the Wii or the PS2. I don't recommend the PSP because it can break on you. The only things for PSP that I recommend doing on it, it's getting free music, but you can do that by yourself on the internet, so no point at all, really. So, it's kind of like choose your fate or fatality. Just get the Wii or PS2 versions, alright? Trust me. You won't be disappointed in the game. You really do love all the games within. They'll be harder and all, but at least you'll be decent with the Infinity Lives, because it's fun like that. Next and last one is Back to the Future the game for the Wii and PS3, and PS3 downloadable exclusive only. I highly recommend getting it on a hard copy. If you don't have the Wii, it's fine. You get it on the PS3, and if you don't have a PS3, you get it on a Wii. Sorry for Xbox 360 users, you don't get it, but hey, a lot of things every console doesn't get, so it's kind of a shame and kind of maybe glad or a little, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, if you like Back to the Future movie franchise, I highly recommend getting it. Or if you want to test out the new game, and I'm hearing a baby scream at my door, which freaked me out a little bit. I know I probably didn't hear it the first time, but I was probably like talking over her. Damn. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Back to the Future of the game. So I highly recommend everyone just trying the last two games I said. No, if you're a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, go test it out. There's a demo on it on both versions on the PS3 and 360. If you never played just the F-Zero game, it's only 30 cents. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's only 30 cents. It's basically a steal. Rugrats Royal Ransom. If you're a big Rugrats fan, I recommend the game. If you're not, take a chance on it. And if not, I recommend it for little kids. Just pointing out. Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. If you're a big Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball fan, you will like the game no matter what, even with the thumb controls, not playing as Budokai or Tenkaichi, because it's not that kind of style, which it would have been better to me, but it's not. So, yeah. And it's also I heard it's kind of rare for some states, so if it's a rare place for you, and you find it, get it. Might be good for you. Metal Slug Anthology. If you never played a single one of them, I highly recommend just playing the Anthology, so you can experience all of them. Not 7, because that's its own little game for the DS and PSP, and downloadable for the 360 and PS3. Oh, sorry, I meant PSP if I didn't say 3 on the hard copy ones. And Back to the Future, the game. If you like Back to the Future and you only have the movies and you want to test a game out, not for the Nintendo or Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or anything like that, and you want to play on your Wii that you have or PS3, I recommend hard copies on the PS3 and Wii. But if you're not like that and you want to buy every single episode even more expensive than it should be, then you can go buy it on the downloadable version of the games. But you have to buy every single episode by itself. With this game, it has every single one within. All 5 for $20, and it would be the same exact kind of price, but with tax, it'll probably even be more. So just pointing out. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next episode of Shadow Gaming News, when I actually show you some more games I got, which I'm not going to spoil anything, but I got a guidebook, a 3DS game, and probably some more things off that bat. So, if you watch my unboxings, you already know what it'll be, and there's one game, like I said, there's a couple games here and there that I don't mention in unboxings, because I'm not unboxing them, they're not brand new, like Rugrats and F-Zero, because I can't, so. Anyways, I'll see you guys for the next episode, alright? And thank you for watching. Like the video, add your friends, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and please leave a comment in the comments below. And follow me on Twitter on Shadow94X. Let me do that again. Shadow Knight 64X and Exceeding Shadow. Until then, God bless, happy gaming today, and see you guys in the next episode of Shadow Gaming Pickups, really. So, that's about it. So, like I said, these come out of nowhere when I have enough games to actually talk about, so, and show you what I got brand new. So anyways, if you haven't seen any of this series in the franchise of my gaming pickups, go watch the first one and go watch the second one, because it's probably the third one. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tonight, right? Deuces!